Hi everyone, back to the old vocabulary. The vocabulary we're doing is HSK 7 through 9, and we give it to DeepSeek for some example sentences, and let us see what happens. Okay, we're doing J. There's a lot of J words, probably more than anything else. J. 监院, 监院. I don't know the exact definition here, but it's something like firm or strong or durable or something in this ballpark. 坚韧的竹子，即使在狂风中也不折断。So 即使 is even if. You can say 即便 as well, but 即使 is more relatively more casual, I guess. I don't know why. So this kind of bamboo, it can sort of survive in the wind. 坚韧, so 坚, strong, firm, unyielding, resolute, and 韧, tough, tenacious. Yeah, 坚韧. So it's a physical property, right? You can use it to describe someone's emotional state or mental state. 皮肤坚韧. Oh, a reptile, 爬行动物. Okay, 它是一个非常坚韧，说话尖锐的女子。Yes, that's the wrong comma. 尖锐的女子. She is a 尖锐的女子. So I can describe a woman who is tough. 她冷峻，坚韧而风度。So there's like a hidden hun here or something like that, right? All right. So it doesn't necessarily describe something physical, but it can do. All right. Oh, it's the same pronunciation. 坚韧. 坚韧. So this 坚 is often used when doing two things at the same time or multiple things at the same time. 韧 you probably know from words like 当任. Not that one. 当任. Oh? Is that not a word? That can't not be a word. 当任. Whoa. Huh. How long has that not been a word? I thought it was a word. All right. Then, okay, there's 上任, to take up a position, or it also refers to the previous person has a position, like as a teacher or something else, a politician. Wow. I'm going to look it up. Is 当任 not a word? Yeah. Not a word in the dictionary. So maybe I just made that word up. I don't know. Sometimes you get away with it for so long, and it's like, oh, I always thought it was a word. All right. So 兼任. So we saw 上任 meaning to take up a post. Or yeah, 任. The 任 implies like a job or a position in an office. So this is at the same time. Maybe you know the word 兼职. So 兼职 is to have a part-time job, but also here again is multiple like jobs kind of. But yeah, often is like part-time. 兼职工作. Yeah, so the assumption is you're doing something else as well. Here, 兼职工作. So here, actually, the English doesn't include part-time, but there is part-time in here with the implication it's a part-time job. All right. So 兼任 I'm assuming means you do a job part-time. So it's a verb meaning to take up a post part-time. 兼任 I'm not sure actually. 公司的财务总监和副总经理. Okay, so it's a little bit different. So this is you're taking up two positions at once. This position and the other position. 公司的这个财务总监. So this is like finance supervisor or general supervisor. I don't know. 财务总监, commissioner. 副总经理. So this is vice CEO. 总经理 is CEO. So 副总经理 is vice CEO. All right. Oh, in academia, adjunct. Right. But anyway, to hold a concurrent position. Okay. Yeah, so let's look up Jian, this character. Simultaneous is a good translation. Simultaneous. But like simultaneous jobs or something like that, right? Okay. 同时设计几个方面或具有几种事物. So simultaneously involving multiple aspects or possessing multiple items. Okay, so let's look at their examples. 兼 So 德才兼备. So okay. So here we've got 德才兼备. So 备 here is to possess. 具备 I guess. 具备 to possess. Okay, so 兼 you're possessing multiple things. What are you possessing? You're possessing 德 and 才. 德才兼备. So 德 integrity, 才 talent, right? 德才兼备. All right. 兼收并处. I'm not sure if I got that right. 收并蓄. 兼收并蓄. 兼收并蓄. So sort of simultaneously getting 并蓄. Oh, maybe it's no, simultaneously and Bing is like together with. So simultaneously getting shou and shu, is that right? I don't know. Incorporating diverse things. I'm not sure what the logic here is. Is 兼并 a word? Annex. Take over. Yeah. So it's probably this word inserted. Is 收续 a word? No. Storage and accumulation. Oh, okay, maybe it's just you get so much that you're not only receiving it, you're storing it as well. I don't know, something in that ballpark. 身兼数职. 身兼数职. This one? 身兼, I think this is 数, but I'm not sure. 身兼数职. So wear many hats. Okay, so 身 is your body, but it also can refer to your 身份, your kind of identity. All right, 身兼数职. So you have like lots of different identities, lots of different hats. In English, often hats are a metaphor for your jobs and your tasks. Is there anything else we need to know? There's a 并合 definition. No, I don't think we need to know the rest. All right, 见面. All right, 见仁见智. Okay, I wasn't going to guess this. I do not know this Chinese. So 见, both the repeated character. 见, to see, to visit, to look upon. To view, to perceive. I don't know. 仁智. 见仁见智. No, I feel like there has to be a background story to this Chengyu. Not in the dictionary. 人 here would be humane, right? Not kernel. This is kernel in the sense of a walnut kernel or something like that. 智 is wisdom. So that's only going to pair well with wise or something like that. With benevolence. Humane. Opinions differ. Yeah, we're going to need to have a closer look at this one. 见仁见智. Okay, comes from here. Oh, it's the Book of Changes, is it? Yeah. Oh, 周易. Okay, so 易经, sorry. Okay, 对 同一个问题，不同的人从不同的立场或角度会有不同的看法。So opinions differ about the same issue. 见仁见智，见仁见智。So what's the background story? Here it is. I can't zoom in very well. All right. 莎士比亚说 what? What's it got to do with Shakespeare? Shakespeare is certainly like several thousand years after the Book of Changes. Oh, 成语故事. Here we go. Okay, so 易经是中华 blah blah blah. But where's the 成语? No. Where's the 成语? Here. OK，在这个，解释了生成天地万物的道，说阴阳的相反相生，生成了宇宙万物，这就是道，承继阴阳之道而生产万物的就是善，而成就万物的就是天命之性。也就是 OK 仁义道德，有仁义的人见到此道。Okay, so the people who have 仁义, sorry 仁德 have seen the 道，就认为是仁 ，OK。有智慧的人体会此道，就认为是智。Okay, so the story is something like there's one group of people who saw, what did they see? They saw 仁德 this, or maybe this 仁义道德. No, what did they see? 见到此, what is 此? It's not this. This is the people who have that for this. Is it this what they saw? All the traditional values. 仁义道德. I don't know. But so the moral of the story is some people saw 仁 and some people saw 智, right? Here. So 认为是仁, and so one group thought it was 仁 and another group thought it was 智. Okay, 百姓虽日常受用此道，却不知晓。因此，君子之道虽然涵盖万有，知道的人却很少。All right. So it's not just opinions differ, is it the opinions of experts differ? Or knowledgeable people? I'm not sure. Let's ask the AI. Here, is this just opinions differ? Or is it more like the opinions? How do you spell opinions? Opinions of knowledgeable people. Knowledge, there is an E. All right, opinions differ different. Okay. So some people saw this, some people saw this. Yeah. All right. The benevolent person sees it and calls it benevolence. Wise person sees it and calls it wisdom. And is it clear what they saw though? What did they actually see? So from the quote, is it clear what they saw? Is it declared / defined? All right. So they saw something vague and I don't know, nebulous. And some people saw 人 and some people saw, well, they thought this is 知, but the Chengyu is 知. All right. All right. Okay. 兼容. So I think this 兼 is the same as this 兼, right? Simultaneous. 容 meaning to hold or contain. I'm not entirely sure where this will be used, but okay. 这款软件兼容多种操作系统. Okay, so the software can simultaneously hold multiple operating systems. Oh, compatible. Okay, not what I was expecting. The dictionary says 兼容 verb 同时容纳几个方面. It's capable of accepting multiple aspects. Okay, 公司sorry, wrong one. 互相兼容 mutually compatible. 好坏不能兼容. Yeah, I know that one. 好坏不能兼容. 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 Is it exactly that? All right, well, that's in the dictionary. Maybe I'm deluding myself into believing I saw that before. 兼容 新的系统将与现有的设备相互兼容. They're mutually compatible. So the new system with current hardware or equipment. All right, so compatible is a good translation. All right. 尖锐. 尖锐. Okay, so 尖 refers to like the tip of something, and 锐is like something that's sharp. So this is probably something like meaning like sharp and pointed or something like this. Probably used figuratively to mean sharp and pointed words, but I'm not sure. It may have other usages. 他提出了一个非常尖锐的问题, a very sharp, penetrating question. 尖锐. 尖锐, it's a verb. What things can be 尖锐? Sharp questions. 尖锐反驳, a sharp retort. Comments. Sharp points. Okay, 它能成片剥落而形成尖锐的角. So this is something physical. It's becoming a sharp corner or a point. 想起是 sharp waning cry. 尖锐的警告叫声. 矛盾日益尖锐. All right, so it's not necessarily something physical, it's sharp. It seems more often than not, it's something figurative. Yeah, in the dictionary, definition 1 is I think it's the literal one. 顶端细削锋利, 易于刺破物体. Yeah, so this is sharp-pointed, able to penetrate through physical objects. All right. Number 2 is 声音刺耳的. Okay, so some sound is ear-piercing. Number 3 is 言论冲突等. So words or conflict can be 尖锐. Oh, sorry, the 激烈 is the name. Is the translation. No, is the definition. 激烈. 激烈 meaning, I don't know, ferocious. Sharp words and sharp conflict. 尖锐的斗争, 尖锐的批评. All right. And number 4, 认识事物深刻. Okay, 眼光尖锐. So you have penetrating vision, which means you see deep into things. Okay, fair enough. 鉴赏, 鉴赏, 鉴赏. I'm not sure. 擅长鉴赏古代书画. So is this appreciate? So you're appreciating poetry and things like that. appreciate as a connoisseur. 鉴赏. It looks like it. Right, the dictionary defines this as 对文学艺术品、文物等有分析、比较的进行 no 有比较的进行鉴别和欣赏. All right, so you have some sort of ability to differentiate the finer shades of 文学艺术. So arts, literature, that sort of thing. So 鉴赏. So I assume this is the one you use for appreciating poetry. 鉴赏. 鉴赏. The craftsmanship of Armani. 鉴赏. Music. 音乐. 鉴赏. I don't know. 文艺. All right. 见识. 见识. This is the knowledge you have acquired through experience, if I remember correctly. Yeah, knowledge, but through experience. 这次旅行大大增长了我的见识. Yeah, 识 is knowledge, like 知识, right? Knowledge. So 见识 is 通过经历得到的那个见识. Something like that. All right. 见识 in the dictionary. 接触事物，增长阅历. OK, 多见识总是有好处的. All right, another one is 见闻知识，见识. All right, 见闻. It might be next on the list or something like this. I haven't checked. 见闻, what one is seen and heard. All right. So 见闻 and 见识 are very, very similar, I think. Actually, so definition 2 of 见识 is 见闻. So they're that similar. 见识. Yeah. All right. I think it's all right. Let's move on. 坚持. So 坚持. Okay. So this one means firm, stable, that sort of thing. This 持 refers to things that are real or tangible or solid in the sense of not like disappearing easily kind of thing. So I presume 坚持 is like firm, maybe in the sense of a logical basis, or something in that ballpark. 制作桥梁结构非常坚实. Okay, so the structure of the bridge is very firm, substantial. What else can be 坚实? 坚实的基础, solid foundations. So are these literal foundations? First of all, the literal foundations, but I feel like it's more figurative. 坚实的, what are we doing? 坚实的基础, a solid foundation of them for their marriage. Yeah, so this is figurative, isn't it? 坚实的后盾, right? Solid backing. 坚实的信念. So this is a solid faith or solid belief, maybe. All right. I think that's all right. 监视. So 视 we know pertains to looking at something, doing something, observing something. 监, this is a different character to this one, by the way. Different character. This 监 refers to monitoring. So 监视 is probably monitor, to monitor. Yeah, surveil. 警察一直在监视嫌疑人的一举一动. So they're watching the suspect's every movement. 监视. Yeah, I looked at the dictionary. I don't think there's anything else to say. Let's move on. 坚守. All right, so I'm noting this 坚 is this 坚, meaning sturdy, stable, etc. 守. 守 is used in words like 看守, 守护, to protect or conserve. Yeah, 保守. 保守 is also a verb as well. It can function as a verb. So 坚守. Is it like to firmly protect? I don't know. 他坚守岗位，直到最后一刻。Hmm. Hold fast to stick to. Yeah, I don't know this one. It's not in the dictionary, so that probably implies it's fairly rare. The dictionary would have all the rare, it'll have all the common ones. Okay. 一为坚决守卫和遵守。守卫 is protect. 遵守 is comply with. 遵守. So 坚守. So you're either strictly protecting something, heavily protecting something, or you're heavily sticking to like a contract or the rules or something like this. You're sticking strictly to the rules, something like this, I guess. All right. 建树. Yeah, so 树 you may recognize as tree, but tree, okay, the 树 can be a verb meaning to erect. To set up, I should say, to set up. Kind of like you're putting up a tree. You know, it can be a verb. So maybe you know the word 树立. This one, 树立. Set up, establish. So it can be a verb in this one. So 建树, I presume it's a combination of 建立 and 树立, and you mash them together and you get 建树. I'm not sure what it's going to pertain to, but it's going to be initiate, set up, construct, make, something that didn't exist before and now exists. Something like that. 它在物理学领域颇有建树. So 物理学 is physics. 颇有领域颇有建树. So 领域 is the field. So in the field of physics, he has quite some 建树. There's some sort of meritorious contribution or something like this. All right. The dictionary says 建树, verb, 建立, 功绩. So establish 功绩 is like success or good grades or successful results, something like that. So, all right, that would be this one, I guess. And number 2 is a noun. 所建立的功绩,有所建树. Oh, okay, so this is the noun version then. It's the same as the verb, just used as a noun. All right. 践踏. So this is something like trample. So yeah, you'll see signs in the park like this. Both 践 and 踏 refer to standing on things. 践踏. 请勿践踏草坪. So if you go to a park in China, you might see this sign. Yeah, you see these signs. 爱护花草，请勿践踏. Yeah, don't tread on the grass. Yeah, yeah. 温馨提示, warm reminder. 爱护花草, cherish the flowers and grass. 请勿践踏. This is where I see this character, or where I see this word in particular. If I go to a park, I'm going to see it on those signs. All right. Besides that, is it used? I don't know. I don't recall seeing it outside that context. Human rights abuse, so to trample human rights. All right. Trample crops. Trample not upon thy beseeching worms. You can trample on Chong. All right. Most of the time you're trampling the grass. You get the idea. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, the dictionary has the grass one, of course. The second one, 比喻压迫摧残反动派践踏民主. So that was to trample on 民主, to trample on democracy. All right. So this seems figurative, right? Seems pretty figurative to me. Trample on democracy. 人权,践踏人权, to trample on human rights. All right. And rolling. Yeah, this one, ravage. So to devastate. This is considered a 地逆词. I've seen this. It's relatively rare, but it comes up often enough that it's kind of one of these things you end up learning if you have sufficient input. Yeah, some words, that's what happens, isn't it? So as you're learning, you think, oh, I don't need that word, I don't need this word. And as you learn, you get more input because you read faster or something like this, and you can understand more. So you're not stopping at every third word to look it up in the dictionary anymore. So you end up reading so much more. And the thing is, words that were once rare are now no longer so rare. And so words like roll in, which seemed pretty obscure to begin with, now are kind of like, oh, it's not that bad. But yeah, when I was back in my HSK 4 days, I would have thought there's no way I'm learning that. Nowadays, it's just, I don't know, part of the journey. 研讨. Okay. So 讨 is to discuss, but it's often used in words like 研讨. 研讨. So like discuss, but with a bit of research thrown in there. 商讨. Yeah, same idea. It's discuss, but we got a bit of business thrown in there, I guess. And negotiations. 讨论的讨. Okay, so 检. 检 looks like we're inspecting something, such as a product or, I don't know, to see if it complies with the safety standards or something like this. 讨 is a discussion. So I'm not sure. Would it be an interrogation? 他因为失误而公开检讨自己. Oh, no. Wow. To examine or inspect self-criticism review. Okay, this is a little tricky. Actually, when it comes down to it, I have seen this definition being used. It's sort of self-reflecting, but I usually use 反省, this one, introspection. 反省, I use this one. And this is 省 here, not 省, it is 省. 反省, I use this one. 反省. So, 检讨. All right. What does the dictionary say? 检讨, 检查思想、工作、生活等方面的缺点和错误，并探讨根源，进行自我批评. Did you get that? So what are we genning? We're genning our own weaknesses, our own mistakes. We're doing a sort of critical thinking, like, oh, I'm not so good at that. Yeah, I'm not very good at my Chinese listening and speaking are not very good. My vocabulary is probably fine. Once I've done this, I don't think I'm going to be studying vocabulary anytime soon. Yeah, once we've gone through this batch, my reading's okay. My writing is better than I thought. Yeah, I remember not that long ago, got my italki teacher, and I asked my italki teacher to help me with my writing, and my italki teacher is kind of like, not much I can do. There's a lot of things that are like, when I write, it's kind of a little bit, you know, awkward and so on, but it's not wrong or anything like this, or at least most of the time it's not wrong. And when you're a teacher, you're in an awkward position. It's like, do you point out things that are just stylish and like not wrong? Someone could write that, someone could write this. This one is probably better received. It sounds nicer, but this is not wrong. Yeah, languages are like that. So this is me 检讨ing. I'm 检讨ing. All right. Okay, number 2. Yeah, so number 1, the important thing was 自我批评, self-criticism, but presumably constructive criticism. Yeah, so we're considering ourselves. So yeah, if I was going to criticize myself in Chinese, I would probably say I spend too much time learning vocabulary, which is hilarious, but it's kind of true. I really want to kind of, I don't know, I have this belief that, for example, if you want to become C1 in Chinese, then you need C1 vocabulary before you can get C1 at anything else. So kind of your vocabulary determines your playground, your potential in a language. So yeah, if I was going to self-criticize, I would say I don't do enough listening practice. Recently, I haven't even been doing any real speaking practice. I've been talking in English. But yeah, at the same time, learning a language, especially one like Chinese, is a rather broad endeavor, and I do not feel I have the ability to do everything all at once. Anyway, self-reflection, self-criticism. Number 2, 检查并分析, so inspect and analyze. 对最近的工作进行一次检讨. Yeah, so that's just inspect. So it was inspect recent work and discuss. You're analyzing it deeply, right? So maybe it's like, I don't know, the factory's going good over here, but not so good over here. How can we optimize? Maybe something like that. All right. What is this doing? What is this doing at HSK 7? Okay, 简体字. There's no way anyone got to HSK 7 without knowing this word. Okay. Simplified body 字 is 汉字, right? So there's 2 types of characters. There's 简体字 and 繁体字. Simplified characters and complicated characters. Maybe I should say enriched characters would be the translation. Enriched body characters. Normally in English we say traditional characters. Yeah. So 简体字 used almost uniformly throughout the mainland. Sometimes you see traditional characters such as in historical works, like if you go to a library, or on signage and like things like that. Some people like the flowery, I don't know, they think the traditional characters look better. They're more artistic. I don't know. I don't have a strong opinion on this because it's not like the traditional characters were like that forever. The traditional characters also evolved from their precursors and so on. So, but I guess, so the 简体字 came about through governmental reform as opposed to the 繁体字, which is a course of evolution. But then again, there were governmental reforms as well. So I don't know. I don't have strong opinions on this. I live in mainland China, and therefore I learnt simplified characters. If I lived in Taiwan, for example, I would have learnt complicated characters. I'm going to call it that. Complicated characters. I would have learnt traditional characters. All right. 简体字在中国大陆广泛使用. Yeah. Yeah. It's what's taught in schools. It's expected you know this. Simplified characters you're expected to know. All right. 减退. 减 is the Chinese character for subtract. Subtract, minus. But it also means reduce, like 减肥, to reduce weight or lose weight. Yeah, 减少. 减头发 is a different character. That's cut, isn't it? Okay. 退 is to retreat or retract or withdraw or something like this. So I'm not entirely sure what this means, but it's going to be some quantity or something that is shrunk or retreated in some way. 随着年龄增长，他的体力逐渐减退。So his 体力, so body power or his energy, but physical bodily energy, it kind of declined because of his age. He's getting old. Yeah, when you get a bit older, you can't do what you used to do. It happens. But I don't know, when you get older, you also kind of feel, or at least, I don't know, maybe it's just me. You just kind of feel, yeah, it's all right. That's what's meant to happen. Not that big a deal. You youngies can figure this out. I'm not that old, actually. But the youngies can take over. I'm happy for them to take over. It's their turn now. I've had my turn. All right. 见外. Yeah, 见外 as opposed to 见内. So this is a kind of concept where you kind of perceive yourself as a stranger. I don't know how to explain it. 见外. 我们都是老朋友了，你怎样？你这样说就见外了。Yeah, you treat somebody with the formal courtesy according to a host or a guest. All right, so it's 见外 is treat. Oh, okay, so 你 is treating 我 like a formal guest. So 见外, so I'm pretty sure you have 见外 as 见内 as well, but maybe you know, maybe you don't. Oh, maybe there isn't. Maybe I'm just made that up. 见内. Yeah, I'm thinking like 内行 and 外行. So 内行 is someone in the biz, and 外行 is someone outside the biz. Yeah, layman, amateur, but with respect to a certain profession. Right? So like in the physics circle, people who are non-physicists, 外行, right? But that doesn't mean they're a lay person. Like it could be like your president or something like this, right? Okay, so there is 见外. There is no 见内, apparently. Okay, apparently I made that up. I'm hallucinating, like an AI. But I did kind of self-correct, didn't I? To some degree. 见外. All right, let's see what the dictionary says. No, it's not in the dictionary. It could almost count as slang, really. Or one of those neologisms. Some new term. 见外. So you've got this. That's the literal meaning, but the implication is you're treating someone rather, I don't know, not like your close friends or something like this. 见外. You're treating them as if they're like a foreign dignitary, and you have to be walking on eggshells all the time and maintaining formalities and so on. 见外. You're not allowed to relax and so on. But 见外, who is 见外 who? Whom? Who is 见外 whom? 有点见外了. Okay. 你对我这样客气，倒有点见外了. Yeah, as if I'm a stranger. So yeah. So if you go to like a Chinese person's house, their parents might have some cutesy poo nickname for them, which, you know, outside of the context of their house, it's completely inappropriate to use such cutesy poo names for their kids. But yeah, the parents with their kids may have these cutesy poo names like Baby, Baby, or something like this. I don't know, whatever. Lily, or Xiaoming. But yeah, so because you're close friends, you can get away with that sort of thing. Okay, 见外. All right, 见闻. So we saw this one with 见识, right? 见识 and 见闻. They're very, very similar. So the knowledge gained through what one has experienced. 这次考察丰富了我的见闻. 丰富 here functions as a verb meaning to enrich. so it's enriching my, I don't know, knowledge, but the knowledge I've gained through experience. Yeah, 考察 or investigation in this. All right, 奸细. So, xi is a relatively rare character. You see it in words like 奸细, 空细, 风细. I think those 3 words and probably nothing else. Hold on. 奸细. Yeah, it's they all mean gap. Oh, it's 间隙, it's 4th tone, is it? Why is it 4th tone? Oh, 间, 4th tone, and mean gap. I didn't know that. 间隙, 空隙. No. 空隙. Yeah, 空隙 and 风隙. And yeah, this gap is made by a crack. 风隙. I think that's all you really need. Oh, 缝隙, 4th tone as well. Really? My word. I looked C up in the dictionary. There are some other usages, but the main ones that I encounter are like the cracks, crevices, this sort of thing. Yeah, so it does have sort of this figurative usage as well. Okay, I haven't encountered that, but we'll have a quick look. So, okay, so I'll copy that. 门系. There's a gap in the door. 门系. So use this to get rid of your 门系. All right. 门系. 云系. A gap in the clouds. 云系光. What? Crepuscular rays? I don't know that word in English. Crepuscular. I feel like I should pull it out to see if people I'm speaking to know. Sunbeams. So this is like cloud gap shine or rays or light rays. All right. Oh, kind of interesting. What else we got here? What is 承系? Oh, 承系. Maybe I know this one, but 承系. Yeah. So the 系 here is a figurative gap, and 承means you're making use of. So do you know 成绩? This one, 成绩. Oh, there is this meaning, to take a plane. 就是乘客的乘,飞机的机, but this one, 乘机, to take an opportunity. There's an opportunity, a 机会, and you 乘 it. So if you 乘机, you seize the opportunity. So this is seizing a gap or like a loophole or something like this, I guess. All right, yeah, I do know that one. 空隙 we did. 细地. I don't know this one. 细地. Presumably it's cracky ground or something like this. I don't know. Maybe I don't care. I think I don't care. So 游戏. This is a word apparently. What do you reckon that means? Has a crack. I don't know. 感情上. Oh, so it's an emotional crack. Maybe there's a crack in their marriage or something like this. Oh, 游戏可乘. So there's a crack that can be exploited. An assailable point. 游戏皆可存. There could be cracks everywhere. Yeah. And okay. And 嫌隙. Sorry, 嫌 meaning to like begrudge. 嫌隙. All right, I don't know this one. 嫌隙. 他们的关系很快有了嫌隙. So it's like a crack in their relationship where resentment has filled in or something like that. I don't know. Something in that ballpark. All right. So 间隙. This is a gap between 2 physical items. Oh, okay. 他忙碌的工作间隙，他喝了一口水。Oh, 在忙碌. So no, this is a gap between like items of work. He's a gap in his work. 间隙, 4th tone 间. All right. Not in the dictionary, but let's move on. 尖弦. So this jian is not the other two jians we looked up here. It's not this jian, nor is it that jian. This is another jian. They're all pronounced the same though. Jian, this is something like, what is it? Jiannan to jian. How do you explain it? Jiannan, hardship. So jian, difficult, hardship. Jiannan to jian. Xian. Xian is used in words like 冒险, 风险, 危险, so dangers, pertaining to dangers and things like that. Okay. 登山途中充满了艰险. So I presume it's trials and tribulations, difficulties and dangers. Yeah. Kind of what I guessed. Yeah, the dictionary defines it as an adjective, 困难和危险. So 困难 difficulties and 危险 dangers. Okay, 不必艰险. 历尽艰险. What is 历尽? I don't even know that word. 历尽. But 减. This one. 历尽. Oh, this is 经历的经. 经历的历, 经历的历, 经历的历. Okay, so to experience, the jin was a large number of them, right? So experience many difficulties and dangers, hardships and perils. All right. 见效. Okay, so 效 refers to the effect of something. EFFECT, effect. So whether or not something is taking effect. You can talk about something having a 高效 or 低效, a large effect, a small effect. 见线 means that, I presume it indicates the effect is visible, something in this ballpark. 最重要服用后很快见线. Maybe it's to show effect, or to take effect, to produce the intended effect. Hold on. I pronounced that wrong the whole time there. Everything I said was true. I didn't even notice. Except for the pronunciation. 笑. 高效. Yeah, it was a 高效. It was a bit 高效, but I mean 高校. No, not high school. No, 高校 is Higher Institute of Higher Education. 高校. This one. There's 高校. Highly effective. 低效. Like inefficient, etc., etc. But it's pronounced 校, not 线. Why did I say 线? 见效. And I kind of inferred it correctly, but I just pronounced it wrong the whole time. All right. 见效. 见效, 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 见效. All right, we all know it's 见效, 高效, 低效, 见效. Yeah, you can also say 有效, right? 有效. 有效. I guess if there's 有效, then there'll be 无效. 无效. All right. 见效, 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 见效. All right. Okay. So this is it 间歇? 间歇? So 歇 refers to a rest, and 间 refers to a time period in between two other ones. So I presume it's interval, like intervals such as like at a play. 间歇. Got the tones wrong, but okay, intermittent rather than interval. Okay, 他患有间歇性头痛. So intermittently recurring headaches. 间歇. So it is 间, this one. 间歇. What does the dictionary define it as? Okay, it is a verb. 动作变化等 the actions or changes, etc. 间隔一定时间停止一会儿 Okay, so it goes for a bit and then stops and then goes again, stops, etc., etc. Okay, 间歇泉 Quan is like a fountain or something like this. Maybe it's a geyser. Quan. Is this the Chinese word for geyser? I don't know. Geyser, but is that how you spell it? That's how you spell it. Yeah, it is a geyser. So an intermittent fountain. Quan. 间歇泉 spring, intermittent spring. Is that how it? Oh, is that how it works? So it fills up this cavity, and then out you go. And then why does it stop? Oh, because it all comes out of the cavity. All right. 间歇泉喷发示意图. Right. All right, we're now experts on geysers. All right. 间歇. What else can be 间歇? 间歇. Okay, 他有心脏病，时而发生脉搏间歇 so intermittent heartbeats. 脉搏 this is your pulse. 间歇 I don't know, that's what it's got in the dictionary. What if I put a space here? That didn't help anything. 间歇经过6年的间歇之后，他又重新上岗。All right. So an interval. Well, that's what I thought it would be, interval. 间歇. But it's not here as interval. Or maybe it doesn't have to recur over and over again. It could just be once. Like you stop and then get back to it. Get back to your thing. I don't know, maybe. Anyway, 歇 is also a word by itself, meaning to rest. So you can say 歇一会儿. Oh, 我累了，我要歇一会儿. It's kind of like 休息, right? 歇，我想歇一会儿，歇一下。我歇脚。歇脚。This one, 歇脚. You rest your feet. 歇脚. All right. 坚信. Okay, so 信 here refers to belief. 信任 or 相信的信。相信。你信我吗？我不信。Okay. 坚. So 坚 we talked about firm, strong. This is more like firm in the sense of unyielding. I firmly believe. 坚信。我坚信正义终将到来. I firmly believe justice will arrive in the end. 终将到来. All right. 坚信. Yeah. So you can use this for things like, I don't know, political speeches. I firmly believe such and such. All right. 简要. 简要. This is what you add. Hold on. Is it succinct? 简要. It's also like your abstract for a paper, right? 简要, if I remember correctly. Is it not 简要? No, this is just concise. What's abstract for a paper? 简摘? No, it can't be. 摘要. Oh, 摘要. This one. All right, it's not this one. 摘要. So 摘要 is an abstract for a paper. So often when you write a paper, actually I can show you because there are Creative Commons papers. So you can go to this website and actually go look at papers, academic papers. We'll go find one in Chinese. There you go. And yeah, full PDF they make them Creative Commons, so I can make YouTube videos out of their academic papers. 国际汉语教学学报2026年 Yeah, so where's the 摘要? Okay, here's the 摘要. So, okay, Wang Yamin, Du Yueming, and Bin Shuai wrote a paper on 数字人文是余下的国际中文教育，范式转型与实践探索。There's some, digital humanities. Maybe, so a lot of fields of, a lot of academic disciplines, when computers and large databases came about, they kind of changed considerably. For example, biology. Biology changed a lot. And you had biology changed huge when computers came along, and here's 100,000 protein sequences. Do something with that data. And it's like, oh, okay. And yeah, but we often call it computational X. So computational biology, computational linguistics, etc., etc. Digital humanities. I'm not sure what digital humanities is. 数字人文，作为数字技术与人文社会科学深度交叉的新兴领域 a new domain in the cross section of digital technology and humanities. 正在为人文学术研究带来方法论层面的深刻变革。数字人文是用数字工具、技术及媒介为人文学科研究提供新视角、新方法、新思路的重要方式。Yeah. So are we talking about the researchers using computational methods, or are we talking about the artists using computational methods? 是用这个 where are we? 为人文学科研究 That's the researchers. So why is it not called computational humanities or something like this? Maybe it's broader than just computation as well. 从细读走向远观，从本文阐释延展至数据驱动这一方式转型，不仅重塑了传统人文学科的研究方式，也为国际中文教育注入了新的理论视角与实践工具。在全球化与智能化交汇的时代语境下，如何借助数字技术推动国际中文教育的教学创新、学习变革与学术拓展，已成为学界共同关注的重要议题。Yeah, so we're talking about using modern computers and digital techniques for Chinese education in this case. Yeah, so it's kind of both teaching and learning, right? Teaching and learning. So it's unclear. There's three levels here. There's the students using computational techniques for things. Even when I started learning Chinese, there was databases and things like that. So you can just search the database, put in an example word you're studying, and it'll give you 30 or so example sentences. yeah, at the teacher level, similar thing. A lot of the time, like example sentences are kind of hard to optimize. Like even as a teacher, I think it's very hard to optimize your example sentence. So often teachers just jump to the first example sentence they can think of, but it's not necessarily the best. And then on top of that, there's a researcher level. The researchers are analyzing how teachers and students are studying Chinese and the interplay between them and so on. Yeah, 本专刊收录到12篇论文。Oh, okay, so this is an introduction to this chapter. So all the papers in this chapter pertain to digital humanities. 正是这一跨学科探索的前沿成果。这些研究立足于真实的教学场景与学习数据，聚焦数字原文是域下的教学干预、学习机制、语言分析与技术伦理，体现出鲜明的学证取向与方法论自觉。基于研究议题的内在逻辑，本专刊将12篇论文整合为以下3个主题，以勾勒数字人文视域下国际中文教育研究的前沿途径。All right, so we got 3 subjects. Yeah, AI is very popular. What's this? 量化, so the quantization. Maybe it's like the quantitative analysis or something. Quantitative analysis. And 应用与技术. Ethics. Ethics and usage of these modern methods. All right. Anyway, you can go to this International Journal of Chinese Teaching and read papers in Chinese about teaching Chinese and studying Chinese. Some of them are about studying Chinese and how students are using certain things like AI for learning Chinese. ChatGPT 辅助留学生作文语题收 what 偏学见效 is it well show丢偏 is a word correction. Okay, so ChatGPT is assisting students. So 作文语题丢偏实践效能研究。Basically, can ChatGPT help students with their writing? I kind of want to know now. What's their conclusion? Like, well, it's about HSK as well. ErnieBot. What's ErnieBot? Oh, ErnieBot was the Wenxin Yan, wasn't it? Yeah, it's an English name. I don't even know the English names of these. Wenxin Yan. Sorry, my pronunciation was 讯飞星火. All right. So ChatGPT localization errors among Chinese as a second language participants, heritage learners, positive trend, but did not reach statistical significance. It's a bit of a sign. Okay. The preliminary evidence for elements for genre instruction. Is that really what they say in Chinese? The genre instruction. I'm not sure. Wait. Okay, so 语体教学. So this one, is that genre? Maybe that's what they came out with as a translation for UT. Okay, and offers empirical insights for the intelligent transformation of blah, blah, blah. All right. Anyway, I don't know what UT is. And by UT, yeah, UT, language body. I don't know. Anyway, how did we get onto this? Oh, so I was down a rabbit hole that was inside another rabbit hole. All right. 摘要. 摘要 is an abstract, such as an abstract of the paper, such as this abstract from this paper. Okay. 简历. 简历 is your CV, which you give, you summarize your academic, your vocational experiences. These are what traditional 简历 look like. Yeah, I try to make mine look different because I assume anyone who's looking at a CV has seen a large number of them, or there's a pile of 100 or something. It's like, eh. So I try to, like, I kind of deliberately don't follow the scheme that everyone else follows. But maybe nowadays they're all fed into AI and you must follow the scheme. But the fact that mine was different to all the others kind of is like, interesting. Yeah. Okay, 简要. So 简要 meaning concise brief. I'm just realizing the kind of hilarity. This is the longest-winded description of the word concise in history. Oh. All right, 简要. It says 简单 simple. 扼要. What is 扼要? 扼要. I don't know. I don't know this word. 扼要. Okay, so 简单扼要. So 简单扼要. So 简单 is simple. 扼要 to the point. All right. 简要. Okay, 简要说明. 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 Brief description, brief explanation maybe. 简要说明. 简要发言. 发言 is a speech. Brief statement. 简要发言. All right. 简要. All right. That's 简要. So actually, while we're here, there's a 成语. 开门见山. So this is a writing style. 开门见山. It's one of my favorite 成语 though. 开门见山. So if you're writing an argumentative essay, one of the possible styles is 开门见山. You get straight to the point. So the first few sentences, you'll explain exactly what you're going to do. Yeah. So there are some articles, argumentative essays or explanatory essays as well, that don't get straight to the point. They kind of build up the motivation and then explain what they're going to discuss in the paper or in the and then in the article, right? So this one is the one where it's like straight to the point. Yeah, open the door, see the mountain, get straight to the point, right? 开门, open the door. 见山, see the mountain. 开门见山. Oh, there's the mountain. Yeah. I like this one. I suppose it's not necessarily concise. It's like it could be a very long waffling article, but it gets to the point immediately. Yeah, rather than have like lots of prelude and build up. Anyway, 简易 simple easy 简易这个问题可以用简易的方法解决。Yeah. 简易 I think it is just take the word 简单和容易, take those two words, stick them together, and that's it. It is an adjective 简易的玩具，简易的简易方法。What does it describe? 方法简易厨房的地方。A rudimentary kitchen. I feel like that's more of a translation error. 简易座位。Simple seats. No. This simple in simple seats would be maybe like 简朴 or something like this. Like unadorned. Yeah, or yeah. 简易诉讼 summary proceedings. So summary proceedings is a legal concept, right? It refers to like a summary declaration. It's like, all right, I don't have to hear all the details. You have so little evidence for your case that I'm not even going to hear it or something like this. Yeah, even assuming everything you say is true, you haven't provided enough. 定安全 default screen no default screen oh no 建议安装之后默认 this is default screen 默认屏幕建议安装 easy installation oh that kind of works 建议安装建议方法建议途径 yeah all right 见义勇为见义勇为 so this one it was a HSK 6 one so I've studied this before already but they're tweaking tweaking the levels 见义勇为他因见义勇为而受到了表彰 okay 见义勇为 so see what is right and have the bravery to I guess 为 here is 行为 to act accordingly see what is right and act accordingly oh it's a Confucius thing is it step in and help brave and selfless action passerby who comes across a critical situation. All right. 见义勇为 yeah so he due to his 见义勇为的 behavior 受到了表彰表彰 is kind of a commemoration or something like this maybe they got a medal or something like this all right 见义勇为 anything we need to know I'm not sure no I don't know let's move on 见语 so 见语 is a preposition would it be a conjunction? No, I think it's a preposition. No, this is a preposition, you. The 见语 is a conjunction. 见语 is a conjunction. It's a conjunction meaning something like based on, right? So you often use it in like, this is my reasoning or justification for doing something else. Okay, so 见语 given that 天气恶劣比赛取消了 yeah I guess it's kind of like 因为 yeah more like the given that or yeah in view of yeah based upon this 见语 it would be a conjunction wouldn't it yeah it's not in the dictionary by itself what let's ask the AI what part of speech does this belong to oh all right okay so preposition all right so I'm like is it a preposition or a conjunction I'm not sure yeah okay 介词 if you could treat it as a preposition in light of class of preposition yeah so this is because of preposition I guess it is okay 鉴于当前形势我们决定推迟比赛 yeah all right and you could argue it's a conjunction because 鉴于他经验不足公司没有派他出国 okay because he has sufficient this insufficient experience all right so it's blurry whether or not it's a preposition or a conjunction it's a prepojunction or a on composition. A proper junction or composition. All right. 监狱. Yeah, 监狱. So, okay, so 监 pertaining to monitoring. You may know from DU. Hell. DU is hell. All right. All right. What does the U mean in prison? All right. So I feel like I've spoiled this word now, but all right, you'll have to live with that. 监狱 is prison. Prison or jail. I don't think that they're differentiated in Chinese, to my knowledge. 监狱. 他被判3年有期徒刑 penal labor 关在监狱里 locked in a prison. Prison sentence. Oh, 有期徒刑. Oh, so it's not penal. I thought it was going to be like, you know, working the railroads. Okay. So thrown in prison. Let's just ask the AI. Is prison and are prison and jail differ in Chinese? A prison, they're quite different concept in English. Not really. 监狱, both jail and prison. 3年监狱, yeah, 关进了监狱. Yeah, it's just a different legal system, basically. Or justice system, I probably should say. 监狱, yeah, 监狱 and DU, and I think that's all you need to know about this character. The dictionary has another one. Ooh, I don't know, this might be obsolete. 狱卒, is it? Jailer. What is this word? 狱卒, yeah. Jailer, all right. So this is someone who, this person is 狱卒. So what is prisoner? I don't know. Oh, actually, there is one more you need to know. There's one that's really obvious I forgot. 入狱. To be thrown in prison. 入狱. 入狱. To go to prison. Yeah. So what's prisoner? Prisoner. 犯人. 囚人. Yeah, 囚人. And by 囚人, I mean 囚犯. But also 囚人. 囚人. I'm fairly sure this is an actual word. 囚人说. Not in the dictionary. Surprising. Maybe we need to add it. Yeah, so apparently it was already added. Oh, it was added by me. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, it's already added. Yeah, okay, so it's been added. Prisoner convict. So I put the original proposal in and now it's been added. Yeah, it just hasn't gotten through yet. I went to kind of add it to the dictionary and it's my browser kept auto-filling. I'm like, what's going on? Turns out I already did it. All right, I just forgot. But okay, it's not updated yet. 囚人 will be in the dictionary soon enough. 囚人, 囚犯. 囚犯. All right. So that was it, right? Okay, 入狱, 监狱, DU. Mostly, I would believe those were the most important words for you. 监狱, jail, prison. All right. Okay, this is not going to be a good word. Whenever you see this character, it's not going to be a good word, I can tell you. Yeah, 奸诈. All right. 商人的奸诈行为，最终被揭穿了. All right, I don't know what it means. 奸诈, treachery. Yeah, words with this character are not going to be good. All right, let's see what the dictionary says. 奸诈, 虚伪、诡诈而毫不讲信义. What is 诡诈? I don't know this word. 诡诈, cunning, treachery. Oh, 鬼 鬼 is third tone. All right, 鬼驾虚伪诡诈而毫不讲信义。讲信义 would be like, I don't know, 讲信义。So 信 is this sort of thing. Truth, justice. 讲 is sometimes used to mean sort of, well, you talk about something because you think you believe in it, kind of, or behave that way. 讲信义, so you act in good faith. All right. 奸诈, treachery, devious, a rogue. So the dictionary says this is an adjective. None of these are adjectives. No, this is an adjective. This is a noun, this is a noun, this is an adjective. All right. 奸诈. That's an adjective. All right. 他软弱、胆怯、奸诈 weak, cowardly, treacherous. 这个人相信他在为其私底下行为的奸诈内疚者。So for his treachery, no, 内疚. 内疚 is a guilty conscience. So like he felt guilty for private dealings. All right. 他没有奸诈的血液，不，他一向诚信又真实。So she's not only not treacherous, not only is there no treachery blood, she has no blood of treachery, or whatever you want to call it. No, she is honest and true. All right, let's move on. 验证. 验证 is, okay, to see proof. You see proof, right? What happens is, see proof? This is a witness. I believe it is a person. Also a verb. Okay. 制作老桥. What? 制作老桥验证了城市的百年变迁. Okay, so this is literally, it's a bridge. The bridge serves to testify of the city's 100-year changes. All right. So normally this is a person. I pushed a button. 见证. 印度近些年见证了许多政治变革. All right, so this is witness. Witness as a verb. So India has witnessed many political reforms. 本文件有2位证人证件签署. So witness the signing, presumably of a contract. Okay, so if we stick a ren after it, it's a witness, an eyewitness or witness. Right, sorry, yeah, had lunch, had to edit the video, apparently. There's a video thing. What was I doing? I'm completely lost. Where was I up to? Okay, 见证 we did. Okay. 健壮 so healthy, strong. 健壮他的身体非常健壮很少生病很少生病健壮 I don't think there's much else to say. Healthy, strong, healthy, strong. He has a healthy and strong body. Something like that. Alright. So 绝绝 I say 绝老人慢慢的嚼着花生米 Yeah, to chew 咀嚼 No, let me get the tones right 咀嚼咀嚼咀嚼 Alright, and what was the other one? Yeah, there was some chongu with J and it wasn't there. I forget what it is now. What was the chongu with this? Oh yeah, that's yeah. How did I know that? Clever bot. All right. 咬文嚼字. So this is like you're biting and chewing on text. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's really cool. Oh yeah, 味同嚼蜡, and this one as well. Actually, no, both of them are worth learning. 味同嚼蜡. It's like chewing on wax. Yeah, both of those I know. All right. I just couldn't think of it off the top of my head. So it's pronounced 嚼 and 嚼, but in 咀嚼 it's 嚼, and in those 成语 it's 嚼. Okay. All right. What is this character? I do not recognize this character. 他把洗衣服摇干后带起来. Is this ring out? All right, I have to look it up. Right. It is in the dictionary, 搅. It's a new character for me. Except, and this is a big except, 绞尽脑汁, 绞尽脑汁, to rack one's brains. So I know this character, I know this 成语, 绞尽脑汁, 绞尽脑汁, 绞尽脑汁. So 绞, so this is like this. So you're squeezing the juice out of your brain, right? 绞尽脑汁. All right. Okay, there are 4 definitions for this 绞. So I'll put on the screen 绞. Number 1, 扭合, 拧紧. So this is twisting and wringing out and things like this. Okay, 绞麻绳. Okay, what if I 绞尽脑汁? 绞麻绳. All right, so what does the 绞 here mean? It's sort of you're tightening it or something like this. You're twisting it maybe. Ma is hemp and sheng is rope. So this is a hemp rope. All right, but anyway. Okay, 绞干衣服. 绞干衣服. That's the AI's example, isn't it? What the AI came out with? 绞干衣服. Oh, I've seen one of these devices. Oh, it wants me to log in. Where is it? Here. Yeah, and you 绞干衣服. 亚马逊手动干衣机，旅行小型便捷式干衣机，露营湿衣绞干机。This is 绞干机. You wring out your clothes with 绞干机. All right. All right, so that's number 1. Number 2. Oh, okay. It is a verb. It says 此行的一种. 此行的一种. So, this one. Yeah. Okay. 此行的一种，用绳子吊死或勒死. All right. So we're executing someone by hanging. Let's move on. I'm gonna skip this. Okay. 用于纱毛线等. Okay. 三角毛线. I don't know what that means, but it's a measure word, is it? So 三这个. And what was it? 毛线. So it's a 毛线. It's a unit of measurement for this. For a skein. What's a skein? I don't know. What is a skein? Is it like one of the... Is that a skein? What's a skein? So So it's a football shaped. Oh, it's a football shaped, but an AFL football shaped ball. A hanker ball. I learned so many words in English by doing this. A scheme. Oh. Okay, so this is 3 skeins of wool. All right. I didn't even know that word in English, let alone Chinese. All right, number 4 is a verb. 转动转轴 no 转重轮轴绕起绳索 that's to wind it around an axis. Okay. Okay, 学系在另一端的物体移动. Yeah, so we're kind of fastening it to another object. Okay, 摇车. So we can use this, and maybe we're fastening the car to a pole or something. 车, 摇车. This is a winch. 摇车. So 摇 is it like to winch? To wind? Okay, so 脚车, what is the 车 here? 脚车, what is, okay, that's a thing. 脚盘. 脚盘. It looks like it's the same thing, right? 脚盘. Oh, my computer is a bit iffy. What's going on? I don't know. Is 脚盘? Capstan. All right, and what's a capstan? I don't know what a capstan is. Ah, this thing on a boat, is it? That's for doing something. Oh, it's for raising the anchor. So it's a winch-like mechanism for anchor raising or something like that. A capstan. All right. So winches and capstans can be this 脚戳,脚盘. All right. All right. Yeah, what else do we need to know? No, that'll do, but 脚. Probably the important ones are 脚干衣服. So you're wringing dry clothes, 脚干衣服, and 绞尽脑汁. You definitely need to know 绞尽脑汁. It's probably here somewhere. No, it's not. 绞尽脑汁. And yeah, the other ones, the hanging and the winding around with a winch. Yeah, maybe if you're into like that sort of thing, it's probably an everyday word for you, but winch does not come up every day in my life, I can tell you. All right. 搅, 搅 meaning to stir, such as, I don't know, stir, like mixing together your meal or something like this. 轻用孝子, 轻轻搅动咖啡. 勺子. Okay, please use a spoon to stir your coffee. 搅动. Yeah. 搅拌 is the other one. 搅拌. To stir. 搅拌. Yeah. Is there another meaning of 搅 that's like annoy? Yes, there is. 搅. Okay, one second. Yeah, so the word we're looking at is what is this? 搅扰. 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 So it's kind of like 打扰. What does it say? 扰乱,打扰. Yeah. And 搅乱. What is 搅乱? Disrupt. All right. Yeah. 搅乱. Okay, and the second one was 拌合, so to mix together. Okay, so you got multiple things like, yeah, like usually food, I think. 牛奶, 牛奶里放有糖, 舀勺子再喝, 舀勺子. So stir the spoon. It says 搅勺子, not the other way around. All right. Anyway, 搅 to mix. This 缴 we already did, right? 缴学费, this sort of thing. 缴学费. But also this 缴纳 this 缴学费 to pay your tuition fees, etc. 电费, 电费, different types of bills. Pay the electricity bill. 缴电费. What are other 网络费? Wang Luo. You pay the network fee? Oh, isn't that not the correct term? Wang Luo fee. Yeah, you can use this one. So 交 also works. 交网络费. Yeah, you pay the internet bill, etc., etc. Why don't we know that one? I don't know. I don't know if I care. 请按时缴纳水电费. Okay, so water and electricity fees. 缴纳 to pay. All right. 交. Okay, so this 交 refers to something like focus. It's used in the word for anxiety as well. 焦虑. Why is it in that one? 焦虑. 焦虑. Why is it in here? I don't know. 焦.焦. That was burnt, scorched. I don't know. Why is it burnt? 焦. So 焦点的焦 is focus, right? 焦点. Okay. 焦虑焦点焦虑焦糖. Oh yeah, 焦糖 is caramel. Okay, so this is the burnt thing. So burnt sugar is caramel. It sounds much nicer in English. Burnt sugar. 焦糖 caramel. 焦糖. Yeah, I like 焦糖. Caramel. All right, caramel what?焦糖拿铁. Caramel latte? But caramel latte is just you add sugar to just makes it unhealthy. 焦 I don't know. 面包熬得太久表面有点焦了 burnt, scorched. All right, I did not know this usage. All right, what have we got? 焦点焦急焦虑焦同焦躁焦灼. All right, let's see what it says. 焦 just looking at the character 焦物体因火后 what 火候过 what 因火后过大过猛 哦 OK 因火后因火候过大过猛而被烧烤成黄黑色并发硬发脆 Alright, so it is because what is 火候? Is 火候 a word? 火候 heat control. First time I've encountered this word. 火候. Okay, so the 火候, the heat control was too much and too fierce or too, yeah, and was burnt and became yellow or black and becomes hard and fragile. All right. 面包烤焦了. 面包烤焦了, you burnt the bread. 面包烤焦了. Ah, you burnt the bread. This is 吐司. 吐司. This one. 吐司. 吐司. Toast. 吐司. 吐司. 烤焦了，谁的面包烤焦了？The book. Okay, 烤焦了. This is 烤焦了. This is 烤焦了. This one is very close to 烤焦了. I like really light like this. I more want it warm than like recooked, if you know what I mean. Yeah. This is Vegemite, is it? No, this is 烤焦了. Vegemite. Vegemite. You know what Vegemite is? Vegemite, the Australian delicacy. Okay, so yeah, you're meant to put on a tiny, tiny amount. But if you give it to a non-Australian, yeah, they will do this. And oh my God, that will taste terrible. There is no way a human could get through that, I think. It's meant to be like this, but if you put it on like this, oh my God, no. Someone who's done this does not know what they're doing with Vegemite. This is what it should be like. Or this if you like it strong. Yeah, just a bit, but yeah, I could handle just a bit or a bit more. Yeah, it's a very strong flavor. So, this is not 烤焦. 烤焦 is burnt, but it looks very similar. 烤焦了, 烤焦. All right. 衣服烧焦了. 烧焦. Okay, so this is burnt. So we put the method at the front, right? 烧 can mean like cooking, but it can also be other things. 烧焦了, and it's burnt. 烧焦了. The frying pan was burnt. 奶油容易烧焦了. The cream was burnt. All right. 烧焦了. Yeah, that's very 烧焦的. 烧焦了. 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 不小心烤焦了怎么办？不小心烤焦了怎么办？Uh-oh, my 鸡肉 is 烤焦的。All right. Number 2, 焦急. All right. Yeah. Yeah, 焦急 and 焦急. Are they the same? 焦急 and 焦急. 焦急. Are they the same? Anxious and anxious. 焦急. 焦急. This one feels more like an everyday kind of anxiety. The kind of, oh no, I got that test tomorrow. Hey, 别着急, 别着急. And this one, 焦急, is like medical anxiety. But I'm not sure. It's probably not that similar to, not that matched with English. Okay, okay. 焦急 and 焦虑. 焦虑 we saw. 焦虑 is 焦虑. This is anxiety in the medical sense, isn't it? It's a 焦虑病, 焦虑症, 焦虑症. This is the medically diagnosed kind of anxiety. All right. Number 3, noun, 绝焦炭. I don't know what 焦炭is. Is another word for charcoal? That's a little charcoaly. Coke, 焦炭. Sorry, 焦炭. 焦炭, 焦炭. Coke. Not in the sense of Coca-Cola, in the sense of this, which is used in steel manufacturing. Charcoal is 木炭, 木炭. The same tan, 木炭. So this is charcoal, 木炭. And coal is 煤炭. What else do you use Coke for? Coke boiler. Ultimate analysis of Coke. How do you come up with these sentences? To err is human, but to really screw up, that requires a computer. All right. Is there another one? Okay. 炼焦, 煤焦. Okay, so 炼焦, refined coke. Cooking. Cooking. I'm copying. The process of producing coke from coal. All right, so that's called coking. So this is if you work in a steel mill, I guess. And 煤焦. So this is, I got nothing. It's another form of 焦炭, right? 煤焦, it's just coke produced from mei or coal, is that right? All right. And number 4 is a measure word. 焦耳 的简称. How can a 简称 be a measure word? What's 焦耳? Fried ear? Oh, joule. Oh, okay. So 焦 is an abbreviation for 焦耳. 焦耳 is joule. So 三角能力, I guess. 三角能力 or something like that. 能力 is energy. So 三角焦, 3 megajoules. Yeah. All right. Kind of makes sense now why it's a measure word. All right. 焦点 focal point. Yeah, why is there a 焦 there? Oh, maybe it's because it's hot. Everyone's looking at that point, so it's hot. It's a focal point of a lens as well. 镜头, 焦点. In both English and Chinese, focal point refers to the focal point of a lens, and the focal point, everyone's paying attention to this. 交集, we saw 焦虑, we saw, what is 交筒? Oh, it's an instrument. Okay, 交梧桐的桐. That's not an instrument. Unless he's playing this wooden spoon. 交筒. Those are the correct characters. It's a type of instrument. 乐器. So 交筒乐器. So this is pipa. This is not 交筒. So this is 交筒, is it? Let's go buy a 交筒. Oh no, we're gonna buy a 交筒. I want to buy a 交筒. So this is a 交筒. I had no idea this even existed until now. So is that not just 古筝? This is 古筝. Which one's 交筒? So this is 古筝. So this is 交筒. Here? That is 交筒. Right? I'm not 100% sure. 首先交筒古筝. Oh, hold on. Maybe it's the material used to make the 古筝. 交筒. 琴名. No, it says it's the name of a musical instrument, a stringed musical instrument. 用烧焦的桐木制成的琴. Okay, 故名. Oh, okay, so they can all be 交筒s. 交筒 is not a specific musical instrument, but a stringed musical instrument made from the wood of 交筒.梧桐. 梧桐 is a type of tree. So 梧桐 wood can be used to make 交筒, but we also need to scorch it. So we first we 烧焦 the wood. 烧焦 we scorch it, and this is 梧桐 wood, and then we turn it into a musical instrument like this. I don't know. Is there like a video? I'd be quite interested in actually seeing the process of making 交筒. 交通制造. Looks like we're not getting it. Anyway, so 交通, so literally implies scorched wood. It's a type of wood, but it refers to a musical instrument. 焦躁, or maybe this should count as studied. 焦躁, this is like fickle or something? Impatient. Fretful, impatient. Have we done this one? I feel like we did this one. 焦躁. Okay, what is 焦灼? I don't know. 非常焦急. All right, this is not really one I know. 焦灼, deeply worried. All right, 焦灼. All right, that's it. We know everything about 焦 now. There's not much else to add. All right, 焦板. Ban. 你在哪儿啊? I'm sorry. They told me to 焦板. All right, 焦板. 他公开叫板. Oh, what is 叫板? 老板. Call the boss. This is like, I'd like to speak to the manager. I don't know, what is this? 他公开叫板现任冠军. Okay, 要求比赛. 叫板. To challenge, to signal the musician. What on earth is this? Yeah, I'm having all sorts of troubles with the video today. The recording. I hope I haven't lost anything, but 叫板. 叫板. Yeah, 叫板是一个词汇 blah blah blah. 意思是戏曲中把道白的最后一句节奏化. Okay, 道白. So spoken lines in opera. And 节奏 is rhythm, so you're making it rhythmic. So something like this, and something like attacking a song presumably means something. I do not know what this could plausibly mean. Attack. Upbeat rhythms or something. Attack. The prefix or initial phase of a sound. All right. Attack. All right. Yeah. Okay. So that's a thing. How am I supposed to know what this means? Like, is this really going to come up on the HSK exam? Even if it is the top level? 叫板. Like, that's insane. 叫板. So challenge. 他好像总要跟别人叫板. So have a chip on his shoulder. Okay, maybe this is the definition we need. MySpace 音乐视频直接和潘多拉叫板吗? Okay, so this is probably the... Oh, okay, so there's a concept of attack in music. Maybe the attack carries on over here or something like this. Why is it called 叫板? Full board. All right, I'm going to make a little note that this exists and move on with life. 搅拌. We've already seen 搅拌. 搅拌. Put on Google image search. Yeah. All right. 搅拌. Yep, this is 搅拌. Usually it's food, you mix it together. Or I should say ingredients. You're mixing together ingredients. You can also mix together, like when you go for bibimbap, Korean bibimbap. You mix that together, or you can if you want to. I presume you're meant to. Oh, you can mix cement. 搅拌车, the cement truck. That's true. Yeah, you get the idea. 搅拌. 做蛋糕时要把面粉和鸡蛋搅拌均匀. So flour and egg you mix together uniformly. All right. 交叉. 交叉. An intersection. 交叉. The intersection of two lines usually. Yeah. 两条铁路在此交叉. Oh, 交叉. All right, it's first tone. Yeah, this character has all four pronunciations. Cha, ta, ta. There is another one. This one. This is cha. Cha. Yeah. So I feel like I should be forgiven if I get it wrong because it has all four of them. Okay. Jiao cha. So this cha is chazi de cha, is it? Chaz is a fork, a literal fork. Tan cha, I think this is first tone. Chazi de cha. Yeah. So jiao cha. Okay. Yeah, but the others are kind of do also mean fork. All right. Jiao cha. So, I mean, when I think of this, I will think of two lines intersecting. Oh yeah, this is a cha hao. This one, cha hao. Cross. Cha hao. I don't think it's that one. It's this one, right? Am I not? Oh, I suppose you could use this one, cha hao, because it's wrong. Really? Or you could use this one. I don't know. Like, I feel like it could be called either of those. Maybe it is both. Okay, so it is both. All right. And what's the pronunciation of this one? Is it cha or cha? Anyway, let's move on. Yao cha, the intersection. Yeah, what is set intersection? Intersection of two sets. Yao ji. Yeah, so ji is a set, a mathematical set. Well, all right. So ji he, this one. And so 两集合的交集. Okay. 交集, the intersection of two sets, the 交集. But I presume you can just put 交. Yeah, okay, so 交 of lines to intersect. All right. All right. So this is 轿车. I think it's like sedan or something like this. 轿车, sedan. Oh, and yeah, also carriages. Like, it's an older, like sedan as opposed to station wagon. What's station wagon? I have no idea. I'm not into cars. 旅行车? Travel car? Really? All right. Anyway, often it means wagon. Like if you're reading a novel and there's like cars haven't been invented yet, you know. But okay, apparently it's this. 红旗轿车, all right. 轿车 includes carriage. Oh, it's the carriage, not the horse, I guess. 他新买了一辆黑色轿车。胶带. What is 胶带? Is this alternatingly? I forget. 老板临走前交代了. No, it is okay. 交代了几项重要任务. This is to assign or give something to someone else. 代, 交代, transfer something to someone else. Oh, the dictionary has a few definitions. 交代. 4 definitions in the dictionary. Presumably those ones on the screen right now. All right, number 1. 移交给接替的人. Okay, 交代工作. So this is to give work to someone else. So the AI came out with an example where the person giving the work to someone else was the boss. Where was it? 交代 here. 老板. All right. 交代. All right, number 2. 嘱咐, to instruct or warn or tell off. Yeah, tell off, this sort of thing. 领导再三嘱咐. This sort of thing. All right. Number 3. 绝完蛋 What? 完蛋 I'm done for. 含诙谐意诙谐 is like jocular. So it's a joke. OK, 要是失足坠崖，小命可就交代了。So there's another one, but it's kind of like I'm done for. Yeah, 诙谐 this one, it's jocular. 诙谐 humorous. Zany. Yeah. So it's meant in jest in that example. That's number 3 in the dictionary for 交代. So I give my life to someone else if I fall off this mountain. All right. 把事情、意见等向有关的人讲明. So let's explain. Okay. 交代政策 交代政策 so explain a government policy. 交代问题 explain a problem. 坦白交代 so maybe that would be this one. Confess. 来龙去脉交代不清 that's just explaining. So it's kind of explaining, but it seems to incorporate confessing as well. Confess. All right. 交锋 What? Okay, intersect sharp. I don't know. 两队将在决赛中交锋. Oh, is this something like cross swords? So, yeah, if you're in English, you can say you cross swords with someone. It means you get it into an argument with them. Maybe it is kind of like that, but we're crossing sharp. So sharp things like 锋利. Swords can be sharp. 交锋. Oh, to cross swords. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, 10 points for Gryffindor right there, eh? All right. 交锋. All right. 交锋. What does the dictionary say? 交锋. Yeah, this is a new one for me. All right. 交锋. Sorry, I've got the giggles. 双方展开战斗. Okay, so both parties are kind of developing towards conflict. 交战 or going to war. Okay, 思想交锋 so a war of thoughts. Okay, 中国女排与古巴女排激烈交锋. So did you get that? So it's the 女排. 女排 is the female volleyball team. So yeah, 女排 often comes up in conversations about China because 女排 in China is quite a source of pride. 女排. Yeah, the Chinese volleyball team. Right, it is volleyball, right? Here, volleyball. Yeah. Now, so the example was, what was it? 交锋. So the Chinese female volleyball team and the Cuban female volleyball team will fiercely cross swords, right? All right. 交付 to pay. I don't know, to transmit payment, maybe. 产品以按时交付给客户. Okay, I got it wrong. So the product is handed over to the client. 交付. 付. There's another meaning of 付. Huh. 交付. All right. It's in the dictionary. Let's see what the dictionary has to say for itself. All right. 把事物转移给另一方. All right. So it's kind of like, well, it's what it says on the screen, isn't it? Hand over, deliver. So you've got a physical object and you're delivering it to another party. Okay, 交付押金, the hand over a deposit. 办公大楼于3月 Whoa, 竣工. Oh, 竣工 was finishing the work project. We studied this one, right? 竣工. Remember it? 竣工. 竣工. Finishing a work or completing a project. We did this one. I'm amazed I can remember that because when I looked at that character, I was like, what is this character? 竣工. Nice. Nice. Another 10 points for Gryffindor right there, eh? 竣工 并已交付使用. Okay, so presumably the construction of the office building has completed and it's been handed over for use to whoever bought an office building. It's not like a normal purchase, but all right. All right. 浇灌. I got nothing. 浇灌. 父母不应该过分娇惯孩子. Oh, is it 溺爱? 溺爱. Oh, 溺爱. Sorry, I always get this one wrong. 溺爱. 溺爱. It looks 溺爱 to me. 娇惯. Yeah, that looks pretty 溺爱 to me. 溺爱. All right, let me see what it says in the dictionary. It's not in the dictionary, but 娇. So 娇 we studied in, what was the word? 娇嫩, 娇气. It was 娇气, wasn't it? 娇气. That's what we studied. 娇气. It's kind of delicate thing. And 撒娇 we saw 娇嫩 is tender, like, but that's, yeah. 娇嫩. Lovely and tender. This is not a bad word though. 娇嫩. So flowers. 娇嫩的花朵, is it? All right, 娇嫩. So we're looking at 浇灌. Whoa, 浇灌. It looks pretty rare. 浇灌. So we're spoiling children. That's an interesting comic. This is like an adult baby. So maybe mother has been looking after their male child for so long that, yeah, that child has become an adult, but still largely dependent on mother. I guess that's the idea. All right. So what if we put it in here? 浇灌. Okay. Okay. I specifically go to this website to get a Chinese definition. It just gives me, oh, it's this in English. Thanks. Actually, technically it says it's this in non-Chinese. 绝对子女或晚辈过分溺爱放纵. So 溺爱 is pamper. This is allowing them to do whatever they want, basically. Another pamper. 放纵. Yeah, I use 溺爱, but 浇灌, apparently it's a thing. Okay. 要好. 要好. I'm not sure. Okay, 观众为演员的精彩表演大声叫好. Is that like, yay team? Huh. I can't believe I don't know this word. 叫好, 叫好. Is it a common word? If I put it in here, how many examples? 26. So it's got a maximum of 30, which means if there's 30, it's common. If there's 0, it's not common. If there's 26, it's not the most common in the world. Oh, this is 较嫩. 较好. Let's try again with 较好. Same situation. We're getting to the point where these words are somewhat rare. 较好. So cheer on. 我来学狗叫好吗? Did I bark like a dog? Oh, no, this is 学狗叫. Learn how to bark. 学狗叫. 就叫好. 每个人就叫好. Who are they cheering? Oh, okay. 每当中国人一出错，美国人就叫好。这使我很生气. Yeah, that's not really appropriate, is it? All right. So the Americans cheered when the Chinese, well, presumably we're meant to infer that it's the Chinese team or the Chinese participants in a competition made a mistake. Yeah. All right. 要好. What do I usually do? 鼓掌 or 喊叫 maybe. Like, what should I? Let's go cheer. To cheer on. Go to cheer on. 助威. Really? Maybe. To cheer on the players. 加油. So 加油 can function as a verb, can it not? 加油打气. Yeah, 加油. Yeah, 加油. I think we all learn 加油, right? 加油. 加油. 加油鼓劲. I didn't know there was 鼓劲. Apparently there is. 加油. Yeah, okay. 叫好. 加油. Anyway. 交互. Is this like mutually intersecting or something? 交互. Or maybe it's exchange, mutual exchange. I don't know. Interchanging. 这个游戏需要用户和系统实时交互. The clients or the users of the 游戏, the users of the game and the system need to 交互. Is it interact? Interactive, interaction. All right. 交互, not in the dictionary. Out of curiosity, can you just put that character over there? 互交? No, not really. All right. So, 交互. Interaction. I feel like I use another word for interaction, but I can't think of it. Oh yeah, 互动. That's the one I use. 互动. 互动. This is the one I use. All right. 交互. Yeah, 社交互动. Yeah, it's a problem. 更具交互性 interactive. All right, it's a thing. Okay, next. 狡猾. 狡猾. When I see 狡猾, I think of a fox. I think everyone thinks of a fox. I don't know why. Are they actually that clever? I don't know. 狡猾. 狡猾 is kind of like cunning or sly or something like this. Yeah. 狐狸是一种非常狡猾的动物. Is it like, are foxes really clever, or do we just say that because everyone else said that? All right. So first of all, 狡. Let's look at the character. Where's 狡? I'll put it on the screen. 狡猾. I want to see the character first. So 狡猾. The first meaning, well, there is only one meaning for 狡. 诡诈. Do you remember 诡诈? We came upon this 诡诈. This one, cunning, but a negative version of cunning. 诡诈. All right, and 狡猾. All right, one of the definitions of 狡 is 狡猾. Okay, 狡计. 狡计 is an example. Okay, 狡猾. Hold on, maybe I just put in. Sorry. Oh, there it is. 7. 狡计. 有人狡计挖走我们的市场管理. So 挖走 is poach, like a headhunt, is it? 狡计. And, oh, well, 千角. So it was the 千家的千, no, 尖角. Oh, that's why I didn't find it. 尖角. Okay, 尖家的尖 and 角滑的角. Apparently this is a word. Okay, 尖角, devious, cunning. Sounds very negative though. Okay. Okay. 狡赖. What is 狡赖? To deny through sophism. So sophism is like you say stuff that doesn't really mean anything, but you're able to like win your case that just by saying things, I guess. Actually, maybe I'll look it up. I'm not entirely sure I know that correctly. Sophism. False argument intended to mislead. Oh, okay. So it's an argument. Presumably, you know that it's a flawed logic, etc. But yeah, you're not interested in whether or not something's true. You're interested in winning an argument, which is why I don't like arguments. It's the scientific mind, right? The scientific mind. You're not really interested in like winning arguments and things like this. You just want the correct answer, kind of thing. Yeah. All right. So 狡赖, deny through sophistry. Okay. 证据确凿不容狡赖. 确凿 is conclusive, but 凿 is for chiseling. Definitive. 凿. Yeah. 确凿. I don't know how this became definitive. Okay. 这是一个小小的狡赖. It's a quibble. It's sophistry. Yeah. What cheating? Okay, 这个人作弊被抓住后，百般狡赖. All right, just yeah, they're not interested in what arguments they use. They're just interested in getting out. All right. 交集. What is 交集? Oh, sorry. Did we finish 交? Oh, we didn't finish 交. Sorry, we haven't finished 交. We're going back to 交. We finished 狡赖. 狡诈 apparently is a word. Did we do that one? Oh no, we did 千角. 狡诈. So that's another one again. All right, so there's a bunch of words in this family. 狡辩. Chicanery. 狡辩. Deflecting blame with a dishonest story. Yeah, so 辩 is in 辩护, to defend. 辩护. Defend in the sense of an argument. Right? So 狡辩will be a cunning argument, but you're not interested in whether or not something is true, etc., etc. You're just interested in winning the argument yet again. Okay, and the other one is 狡黠. 狡黠. What's this? Just, it's, all right. They're all very, very closely related, eh? All right. So 狡猾 is cunning. It usually describes a fox. or I don't know, maybe a mouse? I don't know. No, mice are more nimble, aren't they? Yeah. 交集, is this to convene or something? I'm not sure. 这两位艺术家的风格并无交集. No commonality or something like this. No points of intersection, but no, yeah, points of commonality. So the artists, there's two artists, but their works of art have no commonality. There's nothing in common. Okay, 交集. All right, 交集. 不同的感情或事物同时出现. So appear at the same time, but different types of emotions or items. All right. Occur, this one. Occur simultaneously. Intersection, wasn't that 集合? Maybe it's another word. All right. Anyway, 百感交集. Oh, okay. So this is like your intertwined. Okay, 百感交集. 百感交集. Seems like a word in itself, or a 成语. So 100 emotions are intertwined, all sorts of mixed up feelings. Yeah. 百感交集. 惊喜交集. So here we've got 惊喜 is a surprise. 交集. So surprised. Okay, it's like very, very surprised or something, I guess. Joy mingled with surprise. All right. And 雷雨交集. 雷雨交集. No. 交 this one. 雷雨交集. What's this one? What is this? 交加? Occur at the same time. So, okay. I had no idea that's a thing. 雷雨交加. Apparently that's a thing. It's in the dictionary. Okay, so it's very, very similar. Very, very similar to 交集. Wow. 交加 and 交集 are very, very similar. So the definition for 交加 is 不同的感情或事物同时出现或同时加在一个人身上. So, yeah. So the definition for 交加 is 交集 or with extra. So 交集 was contained in 交加. All right. Let's not go too far down this rabbit hole. 交集 anxious, nervous. 交集 等了2个小时，开始变得焦急. Yeah, I feel like anyone at a HSK 7 through 9 level would already know this, so let's just move on. 交界. This one I don't know. 交界 no. 这条河位于2省的交界处. So the river, I presume it's where they intersect, or so the intersection of two. Oh, right, because if you're in a plane and you have two-dimensional shapes, they can intersect at a one-dimensional line, right? So the river is that line, the intersection of two provinces. Is that right? Common boundary, common border. Yeah. 交界. Not in the dictionary. All right, I'm going to have to add it. Not in the dictionary, but we can put it into Google image search and see what happens. 交界. Oh, that looks very 交界, doesn't it? So it's some sort of boundary between places. 交界. What's that character? I don't know. 什么是交界河? So these are river boundaries. So this is this in the Amazon or something, where the Amazon fresh water goes into the salt water of the salt water of the Atlantic, if I remember correctly, and this dirty water is the Amazon and the clean water is the Atlantic, or something in that ballpark. 交界美景. All right. Anyway, I don't think this is top priority. Again, some of these seem pretty rare. All right. 交接. This was to hand over again, wasn't it? Hand over to someone else for them to take or accept. 新旧团队将在下周完成工作交接. So they're completing the transfer of work, right? Yeah, this is not in the dictionary either. 交接工作. Yeah, so handing over work. 交接. So there seems to be like three or four words that have very, very similar meanings. You're just handballing the work to your partner or someone else to do. All right, let's call it a video. I'm rather tired. My my recording equipment is being a bit iffy today, so hopefully I've got lots of videos without major problems. Thanks everyone for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and give your work to someone else to do. And I will see you in subsequent videos. TTFN!